Welcome to my sarcastic kitchen where I make whatever the I want, and today we're going to make a Vegetariano sandwich from Porto's Bakery. If you're not familiar with Porto's Bakery, it's a Cuban bakery in Los Angeles that makes the best baked goods. I'm talking cheesecake, strudels, tiramisu, you name it, they have it. They also have a great sandwich selection where you can get many sandwiches with some awesome plantain chips. Today we're going to be making the Vegetariano, which has no meat, which is perfect for me. It has eggplant on it, which is breaded and deep fried, roasted red pepper, arugula, artichokes, a herb aioli, on top of multi-grain bread. We're going to try to recreate it as best as we can the way that Porto's makes it to see if we can even get anywhere close. To start off this sandwich, we need to make our breaded eggplant. So I have one big whole eggplant here. We're gonna slice it into 1/4 inch slices. We're gonna bread this shit. We're gonna fry it in a pan and we're gonna let it drain, and then we can build our sandwich. Now we have our eggplant cut. All I'm going to do is I'm gonna spread them out on top of the cutting board, and we're gonna sprinkle these with salt. Now what the salt does, it helps draw out the moisture from the eggplant so that when we cook it, it doesn't come out mushy and with a weird texture. Okay, so we're gonna wait about 20 minutes for the salt to draw out the moisture from these eggplants. Then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna bread them and fry them, and we're on our pathway to heaven. Alright, so it's been about 20 minutes. The salt has soaked out all of the water from the eggplant, as you can see here. We're going to go ahead and take a paper towel. I'm going to soak all that off. Now we're going to move on to making our breading for the eggplant. Over here, I have some eggs, I have some breadcrumbs, Parmesan cheese, and flour. Take the Parmesan cheese, we're going to add it straight to our breadcrumbs. We're going to kind of mix that around a bit. We're going to crack our eggs. We're going to make sure that it doesn't go everywhere.
Don't drop them so that Ariana does not have to pick it up off the floor.
Thanks. And that's 2 eggs. We're going to beat these lightly together. And I want something like this. It's all mixed together. Now we have our assembly line. We're going to first take our eggplant, we're going to dip it in the flour, then we're going to dip it in the egg, then we're going to dip it in the breadcrumb, set it to the side. We're going to get all these pieces nice breaded before we start to fry them on the stove top. Get some egg mixture on there. Oh my god, this is gonna be so good. I can already tell. Look at that. That is perfectly coated. All right, set that one to the side. It's ready to go. There you have it, we have our breaded eggplant. We're gonna throw this in a pan on the stove with some oil, get them nice and golden brown, and then we'll start to build our sandwich. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put some oil in the pan. I have some just regular vegetable oil. And then we want to coat the bottom so it covers everything. There we go, just like that. All right, now we're gonna light the burner. We want to kind of have this on like a medium to high heat. Okay, so now we're going to lay our eggplant into the pan. Now it's nice and hot. We're going to fry them on each side, probably about 3 to 4 minutes. Flip them another 3 minutes, and then we're going to drain them off. They're going to be so good. Oh, they're going to be so good. Okay, so now they're golden brown on both sides. We're going to remove them from the pan. We're going to put them on a paper towel to let them drain. So now we're going to go ahead and build our sandwich. The first thing we're going to put on our sandwich is some garlic aioli. How I made this, I took a whole head of garlic. I cut off the top, put it on some tin foil, drizzled it with olive oil, wrapped it up, and tossed it in my oven at 300 degrees for about 40 minutes. It roasts the garlic right inside of the paper. And I just took that out, I sliced it up, added some mayo, olive oil, and I put herbs in there. I put in oregano and parsley. Mix it all together. That's how I made my roasted garlic herb aioli. Then we're gonna stack on some Persian cucumbers, followed by our eggplant we just made, and some roasted red peppers. You can get this in a can, or you can roast it yourself in your own oven. We're gonna top it off with some artichokes, some mozzarella cheese, and some baby arugula. Then take some of our spread, our roasted garlic herb aioli. Put that right on here. And we're gonna do both sides of the bread. We're gonna start with our Persian cucumbers. I'll layer those right on here. We're gonna take our breaded eggplant. I'm taking 2 nice slices of that. Gonna lay that right on. It's okay if they overlap a little bit. Then we're gonna take our roasted red pepper. Next is our artichoke hearts. I'm just gonna peel these right apart. And then we're gonna top all of this off with some baby arugula. Arugula is a great flavor. It gives it a nice peppery crunch to the sandwich. It totally adds this whole other level to the sandwich. All right, there we go. There is our finished Vegetariano sandwich from Porto's Bakery. We're not done yet though. We need to make some plantain chips. It's a really popular item in Porto's as well that they always serve with their sandwiches. So we're gonna hop to that next. Okay, so we're gonna make our plantain chips.
Plantain
chips. Okay, so we're gonna make our plantain chips next. Now, I have never made plantain chips before, but we're gonna try it now. I am following a recipe which I will put down in the description below. So what it tells me to do is you're gonna take a plantain, which is kind of like a banana, but it is not. It's more of a potato, if that makes any sense. Probably doesn't. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna slice this up, take the skin off, we're gonna slice it up into thin strips. We're gonna soak them in some ice water, and then we're gonna fry them and sprinkle them with salt. Sounds pretty easy, right? Let's hope it is. So our plantain chips have been soaking for about 20 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna drain, oh, can I show this to you guys? Without spilling it.
Yeah.
Nope, never mind. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna drain these now. Take them right over to the sink. All right, so our plantain chips are nice and dry now. We're gonna go ahead and throw it into the hot oil. We're gonna cook them for as long as it takes to get them nice, crisp, golden brown. We're gonna dry them off onto some paper towel. Then we're gonna sprinkle them with some salt. It's gonna be delicious. All right, so here's our finished sandwich, and we have our finished plantain chips. We're gonna give this a try. We're gonna see how it tastes. We're gonna see how close we got to the actual thing. And I think we got pretty close. All right, here we go. That is so good. Guys, honestly, like, the sandwich with the breaded eggplant, the artichokes, the arugula, and the herb aioli. Oh my gosh, and the roasted red peppers, like, each layer is prominent. You can taste everything. And this tastes so much like what they serve at Porto's. I can't even really tell the difference. We're gonna try the plantain chips next. Now granted, these are a little bit thicker than what they serve at Porto's, but I think they're still gonna be just as good. All right, here we go. You have that nice crunch. Oh my God, complements the sandwich perfectly. Honestly, Porto's knows what they're doing. This is an awesome sandwich and an awesome chip. We just made a Vegetariano sandwich from Porto's. If you liked what you saw, leave a comment, a like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time on My Sarcastic Kitchen.